Hello everybody, welcome to another video. This is Wilhy's Retro 81 and this is hopefully Samurai Aces. I say hopefully Samurai Aces because I did a video of Samurai Aces to go up with Tengai last night and it wasn't allowed to be uploaded because there was some kind of copyright issue that YouTube wouldn't explain to me. So I'm going to try again, just because it would be nice to have both of the normal shooter games in the series. There's a third one that's it's like it was a portable game, and I don't really know how it works, but it's not quite a standard 2D shooter. So I'll maybe look into that if I ever get that, but I don't own that at the moment because I'm not really sure what it is. But yeah, we'll just I'll keep this relatively short because obviously I don't want to go through. Now that is Miko, who was the ridiculously boobed, oh that's not a good start, ridiculously boobed character in the first game. And as you can see, she's not ridiculously boobed in this game. They just did that for the first one, possibly because the game wasn't. This game didn't sell very well, or something like this. I don't know. I like that backdrop thing, like the little money charm guy in the background. I think it's a money charm. I don't know. I'm not super up on my sort of Japanese charms and such like. But I don't like the way this uses a lot of pre-rendered backdrops that just look kind of like wallpaper. I think this was kind of like an experimental point for the team, where they were trying to do things a little bit differently. And like, I know this kind of era, like pre-rendered games were kind of on the rise. I mean, obviously this is a lot earlier than some of the games that more prominently use like pre-rendered backdrops and such like sort of Resident Evil and such like. But yeah, it's got a bit, that level for sure has got a kind of like Mortal Kombat type look to it, which kind of doesn't do the pixel art of the sprites justice. So obviously, unlike Tengai, this is a vertical scrolling game, and I don't know entirely why they decided to do Tengai, which is Samurai Aces 2 basically. I don't understand why they decided to do that as a horizontal scrolling game. I mean, I played Tengai first, I mean only by a couple of hours, because when I initially had these games I bought them all in a bundle on the PlayStation 2. So I had this, Tengai, Dragon Blaze, which I hope to do a video on, at some point. I've only just got up, can you tell? I'm also not exactly particularly excited about redoing a whole video just to see if once it uploads YouTube will let me actually put it on my channel. But I thought it was kind of a bit unfair, on the series and on people who'd not seen this game before Tengai, to just leave it out entirely without trying to shoot it again. But yeah, I'm sorry I'm not that talkative this time round, but I'm just kind of, my heart's not in it quite as much, having like lost a good hour's worth of rendering video and such like, and uploading and everything to like random copyright stuff. Because one thing that, I mean, I'm new to YouTube, obviously. I've only been doing YouTube since this year. And I'm not new to the idea of YouTube. I watch YouTube tons, have done for years, so I know all about the copyright problems and such like on YouTube, and their weird ideas about fair use versus other people whinging about copyright on things that they actually don't hold copyright to, but they like bought off of some auction somewhere, and you know, all the weird stuff like the Orchard Music Group and such like. But one thing that was pretty not great for me is when I got a copyright strike. I have no idea why I got a... Well, I didn't get a copyright strike. I got, people who are content creators will know this. There's like an automated checking system. And thankfully, now that's there, instead of me getting a copyright strike from whoever thought their music was on this, and was miffed about me playing it and going, hey, this is a really good game, you should play it. Whoever it was, didn't get a chance to go, oh wait, that's mine, and put a copyright claim on my channel and try and get it shut down. YouTube just went, yeah, there's copyright material in that we don't want you to upload. And I was like, alright, fair enough, what is it? And I'll try and get rid of it. And it doesn't tell you. I'll slap another credit in quickly, because I'll probably survive another credit. I don't know, so yeah, I don't know if I talked about something that, like, triggered something somewhere, like copyright-wise, or if part of the music got cancelled, or what, I don't know. But I thought, one, like, a really nice part of these games is the music and the sound, and two, the whole point of this channel is a sort of gameplay and commentary channel, and if you can't hear the game sound and you can't hear me bantering about the game over the top, I mean, what's the point? So I just deleted the original video out of hand. So hopefully this will go up and YouTube isn't gonna like throw its toys out of the pram and be all post-Montreal Bret Hart about it. Yeah, I think combined fatigue from having already shot this video effectively. Like, the other thing about that video actually was I shot that video twice because I overran on the first video by like 3 minutes. I didn't mean to, but I ended up doing that. Yeah, so like I had to get rid of the first video because it was over the amount of time that I wanted it to run by. But yeah, I feel like this is either kind of like, this is very similar to Gunbird basically, I feel. It's not as good. The main reason it's not as good is because it isn't as well balanced as I feel Gunbird is. Gunbird is easily... I thought about whether I was going to say that. I am going to say that. Gunbird is Sitko's best game of all time. It's got competition from... it's got competition from Strikers 1945, but Strikers 1945 isn't quite as fun as Gunbird. So yeah, I'm a Gunbird man all day when it comes to these games. And this is kind of like Gunbird, but a bit too imbalanced. Now I've died once, we probably won't get as far as he's seeing quite what I mean, but these, although I've been dying a lot on these first 4 stages, the first 4 stages of this game are pretty much, you know, I think unless it's like the first bullet hell, you know, manic type shooter you've ever played, I think most people would do pretty well. Oh, I love this boss design, on the first 4 stages. But then stage 5 and stage 6 are really difficult. And they're really difficult in a way that doesn't evolve comfortably from the end of stage 4, basically. Oh, man. Don't play shooters grumpy, people. I'm not that grumpy. I don't feel as talkative as I did the first time I recorded this game, or the second time. And maybe it's 3 stages then. Anyway, when you get to this stage, all bets are off, basically. You've got this thing that fires straight down the line, and if you're not in the right place at the right time, that's bam, that's a life gone straight away. And the waves aren't too different. The other waves aren't too difficult. But there's still there's quite a potential for those lads to catch you out, for instance. And everything's firing at you. Basically, the difficulty kind of ramps up a bit too clinically for me. It's like, especially because this is a game that doesn't want you to have your power-ups. Oh, this is pretty cool. You get a randomized choice of boss there. Oh. There's this guy, and there's a guy who looks exactly the same but is black and red, and they both have different attack patterns. I think, by and large, I prefer to pull this guy. He's not quite as difficult as the other guy. The other guy's a bit more random and sporadic and has more of a habit of filling the whole screen with bullets. Anyway, that was Samurai Aces, and now I'm going to go and try and upload it and hope that I don't get copyright hit again, which will hopefully mean that I will see you all in the next video, but you may never know that this video existed, because YouTube may, you know, stop me from uploading it. Which is better than them letting me upload it and then letting me get hit with a massive copyright finagling from some random lawyer in America who bought the rights to a load of music or whatever. So, here we go. Anyway, peace out for now.